These are the worst anime of 2021. Of course, you can't hit a home run in a year without having a few misses. In this case, we didn't have many misses, but oh boy, the ones we did were not pretty. Record of Ragnarok takes humans and gods and puts them against each other. After the gods decided humans' mistakes just keep on happening, they decided to take it upon themselves to just end humanity itself. But it was one Valkyrie who objects and proposes a tournament, hence we start Ragnarok. Now this manga is just so beloved, I see it everywhere on my Twitter and YouTube. I was seeing Adam vs Zeus and read Record of Ragnarok while the shit was in its prime. God damn, I still see it to this day and everybody loves the manga. But when it got announced Netflix were doing the anime, people were worried, and rightfully so. Netflix have made so many bangers, but at the same time, they do be missing. They do be missing quite a bit. And the Record of Ragnarok's case, yeah, that was a miss. It was a miss. It took the manga and basically just colored it. Every fight scene nearly had no animation, and we were presented with pictures, literally a slideshow. Not even the banger OST, and the decent character designs could save this anime, and this just left fans enraged on Twitter. From the manga they deemed as goated, and 10 out of 10 fights like Adam vs Zeus to be presented in a literal slideshow. It's almost funny, but I feel really bad for the diehard fans of this amazing manga just feeling left empty by, well, you know, this masterpiece of anime.
What is this? What is this? What? Wait, what is this? You're not even seeing. Are you seeing this? What is this? What? I've never seen this in anime. What is this?
Okay, now let's take Musumekuns Revenge, but let's also take Oresuki, along with Nisekoi. Now let's put it in the toilet and take a fat shit. Yes, that is Osemake for you. If I could even find the words to describe my immense depression watching this anime, I may not be depressed anymore. Osemake takes a happy-go-lucky MC Maru, and well, puts him into a harem of his 3 childhood friends. Seems standard, right? Well, in this anime, I really don't know how I watched Yell alone cover the whole series. Well, that's wrong. I watched 10 episodes, then somehow I found the way to drop in the last 2. You could call it a wake-up call somehow, right? This anime takes Musumekuns Revenge plot, along with a tad bit of Oresuki's comedy and Nisekoi's childhood friend approach, and takes a massive shit all over it. Yes, a massive shit. I'm not stuttering here. We go 4 episodes where the MC is chasing a girl he loves with the help of one of his childhood friends, Kuro, who likes him at the time, by the way, only to stop chasing the girl he's liked for 4 episodes and confess to his childhood friend Kuro to get rejected. Yeah, he got rejected by the girl who liked him, right? Let's not bring up the dancing we had in that episode, because Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck that was. If that wasn't bad enough, this made the relationship between the MC and Kuro so bad that she had to fake getting amnesia. Yes, amnesia. I don't even know, like, she didn't even say she hit her head or anything. She just woke up one day and said she has amnesia. I don't know what kind of subplots we're getting in this anime, but they are so cringy and hard to watch. When I look back at it, it might be the funniest trash I've seen. Just all of these things mixed in together. Somehow we even have an Aino Koji lookalike. For some reason we have a subplot there where he's hiding a secret that he's like a rich boy. I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, this is something else. This anime is something else. It's so bad that it's just funny at this point. Give it a watch if you want to, if you want pain, but I strongly advise you to prepare yourself for the shit show what I watched, known as Osamake. Netflix is back at it again with The Way of the House Husband, where sees a legendary Yakuza named Tatsu doing his best to live a peaceful life. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, we didn't have too many misses this year, but the ones we had were bad. And this was one what was pretty much hated amongst most of the anime community. Now, it has great voice acting, and even great character designs done by a decent studio, JC Staff. Where the problem lies, it's, you know, sort of looks like a Queen Bee hentai. Yes, I said Queen Bee. If you know, you know. Now, this, like Record of Ragnarok, this manga is beloved by the community. Like, a lot. I see memes of it everywhere. Everybody just asking, can this get anime? Begging, when is this gonna get an anime? And just like Record of Ragnarok, it did. And it was produced by Netflix. Fans were not happy when they heard about that. But, you know, it was like, this show isn't hard to animate. Like, it's a slice of life show. It can't really have bad animation, right? JC Staff, good studio, like, for slice of life animes. How could you mess this up? And yeah, somehow they Netflix, I don't know who's writing this, but they messed it up. The way it looked really annoyed the fans. Like I said, the voice acting's good, so you're pretty much watching someone voice the manga with colored panels again, right? Right? This had little to no animation. It was just still frames with flapping lips, I would say. I've seen some better indie animations along with class projects look better than this. And news of the director requesting the anime to actually look like this makes me even more baffled on the budget what was wasted here. And I don't know who was funding this, decided to even like give them the money and saw the finished product. But okay, fair enough. Like, okay, Netflix, you're rolling how you want to roll. I really can't imagine how annoying it must have been for the fans of this manga to see it tarnished like this. And yet again, I'm feeling bad for all of the project Netflix get and all of the blame what's happening on them when they just produce the anime. So that is the way of the house, husband. Oh boy, it is time. I know everybody's been waiting for this one. XArm, probably the most wild series on this list. When the XArm trailer dropped, I refused to believe this anime was even real. It's like whoever was producing this anime just gave a random studio the green light, gave a random studio the budget to use whatever they had and not even look over it. From the character designs to the god awful opening, it's amazing how somebody let this air on TV. Yes, national television in Japan, this aired. The worst part about XArm is just how funny it was received. From the memes to everybody rating this a 10 on MAL, it was a funny reaction for the community. People saying this was anime of the year, anime of a decade. I would see people going blind, being told this was a masterpiece, just being baited by everyone. We have stuff like 2D characters and 3D characters in the same damn scenes. It was just an eyesore to look at. Along with the actual animation, the movement. The movement is just bizarre. And I can't even explain some of the scenes myself. The plot of this anime is even more wild. Me trying to go off my basic memory of the 2 episodes I watch is hard enough, but it follows Alora, a 16-year-old who just woke up from a coma, and where he joins a police division to stop the terror of those who seek the power of the XArms. Basically, it's like if the Wazowskis were on even more cocaine than what they were when writing The Matrix. The way this masterpiece was received, I really wonder how the creators of this anime felt, and damn, how much of the budget was wasted, if there even was any budget to begin with. I don't know what the fuck happened with XArm. It's just a wild experience, and I don't think anything like it would be created again. With a score of 2.95 on MAL, even lower than Berserk 2016-17. I asked the question, what the fuck happened when this anime was in production? That's XArm for you. Now, this one really hurt. Like, this one I'm going to go on a personal level and say this one really hurt. In 2019, we saw, well, my eyes at least, we saw a masterpiece told in 12 weeks. What was The Promised Neverland, Season 1. It came out of nowhere, and me not following the manga was just amazed. Around that time, I got back into anime, and The Promised Neverland must have been one of the first 5 I saw within that year. And goddamn, seeing what happened in Season 2 was almost a punch to the face, saying I should have read ahead. I shouldn't have waited those 2 years, and honestly just read ahead. Now, this season was just depressing. Like really depressing. From episode 1, I felt like something was wrong. I felt like the pacing was completely off, and just felt like something happened, like we missed something. I thought they would go back and rearrange things, but it only got worse. It only got worse, yo. I'm still yet to read, but everybody knew this season went to shit. From my memory at least, they went into a bunker, and the character who was supposed to be in this room was nowhere to be seen. Within this, the anime completely throwing the manga and its best arc out the window to bringing back a character so beloved, Norman in Season 1, in a reunion what felt like nothing because he legit just left 10 episodes ago, completely destroying any emotional impact of his character coming back. Now, talking about his character, development in specific just thrown out the window yet again. Rectifying his whole arc, changing the way he looks and what really happened to him in the manga, just making it a void, and bringing us to our unsatisfying conclusion, speedrunning the ending. The Studio Cloverworks messed up yet another ending. Yeah, the one direct priority. We're not going to talk about that here, but let's consider it honorable mention in this list. Overall, this one just really hurt. Waiting for 2 years for a beloved anime of mine, just to drop it in the first few episodes. And see how bad it got on Twitter was just even worse. Season 1 was just a joy to watch, and an experience I won't ever forget. From a beautiful OST, the voice acting, and the story. It's just the complete opposite, from a narrative standpoint at least. and something I just can't take seriously. Pain. That's probably the best way to describe it. It really just makes me wonder how all of this happened and feel sorry for anybody who managed to watch all 12 episodes, and really feel bad for the ones who waited 2 years like me, and for the manga readers who never got to see some of their favorite moments adapted and animated. It's just a real shame, and I wish it was done better. Now, like I said, it was a beginning message. Don't know if it was clear, but I don't want anyone going on Twitter and attacking the animators. They're just doing their job and doing what they were hired for. And this is just my interpretation on these anime. And, you know, your boy's got COVID. I don't know how I'm doing a video when I have COVID, but, you know, I had to get some content out, you know, trying to reach that 3K mark, you know how it be, kind of on the grind. So this was just a fun little video I want to make, and I'm also thinking of doing the same type of one in 2021, but for the top anime. And I got some other videos planned for the next few days. As for reactions, I don't know how I'm going to get those out, but we'll see. Let me know what you thought in the videos. If you guys want the 2021 top one, let me know in the comments. I don't know how I was able to speak too long. Your boy got COVID and that, but, you know, like I said, trying to grind, so any subs I'd appreciate. Like I said, let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Sensei, out.